The richest man in the world, Elon Musk, has just purchased Twitter for $44 billion, and this alone has caused the price of Dogecoin to jump up 20%. Let's take a look. How's it going, guys? Ryan here and welcome back to another crypto video. Today we're talking about some very important news that has not only happened in the crypto world but in the tech world as well, and that is Elon Musk's purchase of Twitter. The richest man in the world has just put in an offer 2 weeks ago for $44 billion to take over the company Twitter, and that has just been accepted by the board. And one of the key points he was making in purchasing this company was the fact that he wanted to unrestrict freedom of speech for its users. Within 12 hours of the announcement, Dogecoin, which is one of Elon Musk's favorite meme coins that he's promoted on many occasions, shot up by a value of 20%. And this is largely due to the fact that Dogecoin has been pegged by Elon Musk as a potential payment method for the Twitter Blue subscription service. This comment with regards to Dogecoin being a payment service for Twitter Blue was made prior to the bid ever occurring, but now that Elon Musk actually owns the Twitter platform, this could certainly become a reality for Dogecoin holders to pay for their Twitter Blue subscriptions using the meme coin itself. So, without any further ado, why don't we jump into the Dogecoin chart and see just where Dogecoin could potentially go within the next few days. Welcome into the Dogecoin chart, guys. If you're looking to buy Dogecoin or want some free Bitcoin, there are a couple of links down in the description of today's video. And as you can see, Elon has certainly had a major effect on the price of Dogecoin as he bids for Twitter and does so successfully. First occasion occurring over here when his bid originally went in, and the second coming in within the past 24 hours where the Twitter board have accepted that bid for Elon to take over the company for $44 billion. You can see we have a day low over here of basically, let's see, 12 cents 0.25 and a day high of 17 cents 0.10. So quite interesting. Right now we're sitting at 16 cents 0.19. So we're sitting there right now, and it's looking like we are seeing a nice movement. We did have a bit of a dip, probably traders taking their profits, but now we are seeing an increase in the value overall. Let's go to the hourly because it will be a bit more telling as to what we're going to see over the next few days. As you can see, some nice momentum built itself here. We saw a pretty typical flag pattern form itself immediately. Then we broke out of that. Another sort of flag pattern forming itself again. And it's looking like potentially we're seeing a bit of a stepping stone effect occur up here. Ideally, we need to see some more momentum come in. I'm expecting that we're seeing some traders taking profit, mainly over in these regions here. But all in all, it looks like a lot of people are actually holding on to Doge with the expectation that it's going to continue moving in an upwards direction. Let's jump back out to the daily chart and have a look at the overall, I suppose, scheme of things right now. So as we start to, I suppose, zoom out, you can see that obviously Dogecoin had its high all the way over here, and that was on the 8th of May, and the high was a value of 76 cents. So quite high compared to where we previously are. Right now, the critical factor for Doge in order to increase in value is to break through the 200-day moving average. It's been sitting below that for quite some time now, so that is really the ultimate target. I'm going to suggest though there is a key point of horizontal resistance in our way first. I'm going to put that basically at about the 17 cent mark. And as you can see, putting it on the 17 cent mark, we have had an attempt back here in Feb to breach that. We've basically tried to breach that again over here early April, and once again yesterday we tried to breach that again. This is a major point that must be overcome in order to change the way that Dogecoin is moving. If that certainly can occur, then we might start to see a shift in the value of Dogecoin. Another factor showing that we could be moving in the right direction is the fact that we have the 20-day moving average crossing above the 50-day moving average, for us indicating that we are moving in a upwards direction, at least in the short term. So that is certainly positive as well. Let's take a look at a few more indicators that may help us work out exactly where we are going. First and foremost, let's have a look at the RSI. And as you can see, the RSI certainly shot up back early over here in April into the overbought range. It's cooled off, come back down, and it went down to a value of 43.16 before shooting up right now to a value of 64.44. We're certainly not at the moment in the overbought range. We're getting close, but it would be fantastic to see us get above that 17-cent mark before we start to cool off. Maybe that 17-cent mark could be a small area for consolidation before another leg upwards, but certainly still looking bullish at this point in time. Let's have a quick look at the MACD as well. The MACD is only just showing the first green period now, and if we have a green period similar to as we've had before, then we will see an increase over time pretty consistently. And that cross of the 12-day EMA above the 26-day EMA is certainly convincing and a major signal for holders to, or I suppose traders instead, to get in and enter a position. That is a trading position you want to get in and then basically sell when it peaks or something similar. With all the news that's currently going on at this point in time, I certainly think a breach of 17 cents is likely to occur, but of course the proof will be in the pudding when we do see that occur. If we are able to break that 17-cent mark, where can we end up next? Well, of course we got the 200-day moving average in the way, but I'd expect to say the 20-cent mark, which is basically just here, is probably the target for us. So let me just chuck that line in place here. You can see plenty of other occasions where we've had attempted breaches of that point in the past. And if I just hit a reset on the price scale and zoom out historically, you can see that the 20-cent mark has been a major point for price action historically for Doge. So certainly that is a future target after the 17 cents has been hit. All in all, things are looking quite interesting, and I'm excited to see how the Dogecoin story and Elon Musk's Twitter purchase unfold. That wraps up today's video and our analysis on Dogecoin. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Elon Musk purchasing Twitter or on the Dogecoin price or the coin itself down in the comments section below. Of course, if you did enjoy today's video as well, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.